It's Week 18 of the National Football League, and we'll see Bijan Robinson. He should be a busy man out of the backfield. It's the Saints and the Bucs, next on Madden Football.
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. One final time this regular season. As always, joined by Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott as we get ready to put a bow on what has been an outstanding 18 weeks of football.
And for 14 lucky teams across the NFL, Kate, this isn't the end for them. This is their last chance to tune-up before they play on into the postseason chasing that Super Bowl ring. But for the other 18, this is it. Their final chapter. Their final chapter in a story to take the field until September rolls around again. And for some, frankly, well, this might be the last time they ever put the pads on. So leave everything you got out there and do everything in your power to go get that win in this final week.
Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Tampa. Deontay Hardy to return. This return makes it up to the 25. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And bringing them out to fourth-year quarterback and capable dual-threat producer from Ohio State's Justin Fields.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end. I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Fields out of the gun. Pass complete, 2-2 Atwell. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Options are open here. It's second and inches.
Here we go.
They send a receiver in motion right.
It's second and inches.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Ferguson's got it, complete. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. All set up now for first and 10.
Here we go. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And they make the tackle at the 38. In a good spot here, second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. Here we go, sir. Second and inches. At the Saints.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 1-yard gain on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Here we go. Good. First and 10.
Motioning Williams left. Fields on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Don't jump. Ready?
A counter give here to Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go, son. Hurry up.
Motioning the tight end now. Fields on 3rd. He rolls to his right, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Nick starting with a pass. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man, and you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Saints.
Staying with Robinson. He finds some space again. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about.
Holding offense.
A gain they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Nick's off the play action. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Play action with Nix. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
First down, Saints.
They're going play action. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Fields looking to throw. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Looking to throw Fields. It's caught, Ferguson. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 36. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Here we go.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. 1st down throw for Fields. Ferguson there to bring it in. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Another throw for Fields. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. They'll give this up. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Buccaneers driving ahead. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go.
From the 19. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Fields to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And he's tackled for a short gain. So now a timeout for a player who was shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree, not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
First throw for the backup now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The kick by Gano is good. And that will get them on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Khalif Raymond to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. 2nd drive coming up for the Saints offense. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they may be able to put a little something together here before halftime. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. That one vehemently swatted away. So it'll be 2nd down. They go play action here. Rolling out to his left. Now he takes it, and he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Flushed out of the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Putting a receiver in motion. He's trying to go deep again. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So we're halfway through this final week of the regular season. Now we'll keep it in-state, but send you a couple hours away to our buddy in Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was the visiting Panthers who were able to come in and get one on the road. Devin Duvernay, well over 100 yards receiving with 3 touchdown catches. From there, we head up to Wisconsin to check out the Packers at home in Lambeau. And that one's gone to the half with the visiting Bears on top. 2 touchdown passes there for Drake May. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. As you can see, the score there in the 2nd quarter. J.J. McCarthy with a couple of touchdown passes there. If you missed the first half, there's not much to get you caught up on. Just the lone field goal accounting for the entirety of the scoring. A 3-0 game to this point, as both defenses have been strong so far. two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Here's Raymond on the return. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. The Saints offense ready to start this third quarter. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Headed out right. The ball is out. And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do, importantly, keep possession. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here. Finds his target, Robinson. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Nick's now to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. From the gun, it's Robinson. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Tackle made by Jair Brown. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds Smith and Jigba. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First and 10 now from the 30. Nix from the gun. Ertz reels it in.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
On second down, Robinson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Buying some time right. And he'll score! Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints take the lead right away in half number 2. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints take a 4-point lead.
7. Buccaneers 3.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 17-yard line.
70 Lions. Let's go. Go.
Motioning Williams left. After the sack, another pass on second down. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. White to throw it. Setting up the running back screen. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Saints ready for another drive on offense as Jackson, Smith, and Jigba heads out. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now Nix. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. And as this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Automatic first down.
First and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
Here we go. Here we go.
Nix off the play action. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Buccaneers have some new life in the fourth. Ball at the 33 for first down. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. It's Pacheco again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Don't jump.
Now Fields has his man. It's Pacheco. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Pulled in at the 20. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Saints will get set to take over. Nix with it on first. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Robinson on the inside give. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Play action with Nix. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes and have to stay in position, and most importantly, swat that pass away.
Oh, he trucked that defender. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Saints up by 4. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Hauled in left side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He rolls to his right. Caught near the goal line. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now lead by 10. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Saints drive their lead to 11. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Nixon now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any... He's got it at the 30. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now within 1 score in the 4th. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from this.
And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. They'll line up for the onside kick here. Gotta find a way to get it back. Just a little over 1.5 minutes remaining. And no problem for the Saints. They cover it up. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3 and out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3 and out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up. You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as the play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage. It still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain. That feels like a sack for those defenders.
Wow, they're gonna pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Third down, 1 yard to go. He'll look to throw it. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Here we go.
They'll run it with Robinson. And they bring him down around the 34. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. A toss now to Robinson. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles. How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Chased out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man, and you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. Here he is to throw. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. Another carry for Robinson. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper, and that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Nixon now to return it. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Hurry up, hurry up.
They've got a man in motion.
Is that all right?
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields trying to push it deep downfield. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
Here we go. Is that all right?
To throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Here we go. Is that all right? Is that all right?
One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So this a win on the road for the Saints. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Saints, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.